Thank you for joining me, sensortags.com, with a short instructional video about how to use lanyards. I'm going to start out with a double loop lanyard. And the double loop lanyard has a loop on both sides. Now what's important about that is one of those loops is larger, the other is smaller. When you go to put these together with a tag, you want to wrap this around a purse handle or whatever it is you're trying to secure, placing the small loop through the larger loop. Now you've got your item lassoed. Then you place your pin through the large loop and then into your tag. And that's how you would secure a purse handle, a swimsuit, a shoulder strap, anything you don't want to put a pin through. Now, the second choice would be a ball-end lanyard. Now, a ball-end lanyard is totally metallic. Now, on one end, it has a little ball. And how this works with a tag that has a hole that goes all the way down through the top. That might be a little hard to see because it's black. Let me show you a lighter colored tag. And you will see there's a hole right here that goes all the way through the tag. And what happens is the little ball kind of goes down and catches in that hole. Then on the other side, you lasso this around, again, a purse handle, whatever it is that you're wanting to secure, and you place the end of it in where your pin would go. So it makes a solid loop, all metallic. This is probably one of the most secure lanyards. It's called a ball-end lanyard. It's very hard to steal something with a ball-end lanyard attached to it. Now, you'll ask, well, my tag looks different. Can I use a ball-end lanyard? Well, this one you can't because there's no hole that goes all the way through. As you'll see on this particular tag, there's a hole here in the middle. It goes all the way through the tag. So that one you can use a ball-end lanyard on. Here's another example of different kind of tag. And again, it does have a hole. Runs all the way through the tag, comes out on the other side. So on this one you may also use a ball-end lanyard. Now some tags actually have a lanyard attached to them. Generally it'll be a short lanyard. And again, for wrapping around an item, and then the lanyard goes right back into the tag and presses in, securing the item. Those are a little bit more expensive. What I like about using a loose lanyard is the fact that when you're not using the tag with a lanyard in it, you can actually use it with a pin in it. So it gives you a little more flexibility there. Okay, then the next item that we have is called a versatie. And a versatie is used when you can't use a lanyard. Sometimes you have an item that you have to pull down tight on. It's like the handle of a golf club or the handle of a bat. And for that you want to place, obviously, the item in the middle here of the loop. You push this in and you pull it down tight wherever it has to go to, the head of a wine bottle, for example. And on top you'll see there's a place for the pin, goes all the way through. You know, you always want to place your pin on the underside, because if you try and place your tag here, the loop gets in the way. So you want to place your pin on the underside, and your tag would then go on the flat side at the top. Now, if you're wanting to release this, you release it just like you normally would by placing your tag down on the remover, pulling the pin, and then to release this, there's a little clip right here at the end. You pull that up and that releases it so you can pull the versatie out. Okay? And you'll ask, what kind of lanyards can you use on what kind of tags? Again, we'll go over the fact that you can use the ball-end lanyard on any tag that has a hole that goes all the way through the tag. You can use a double loop lanyard on any kind of tag, because obviously that has a pin. You're going to be putting it in with a pin. And then there's also what's known as a pin end lanyard, and I apologize, I don't have one of those here, but it has a pin on one end, and a loop similar to this loop on the other. So instead of seeing this loop here, you would see a pin, and that gets put into the tag. Now, it's going to depend on if those pins have grooves or not on which tag you can use that with. If you're using any kind of sensor-matic tag, you have to have a grooved pin or the locking mechanism will not work properly. So on checkpoint, no-go, any of these other frequency type tags, you can use any pin lanyard, but on the sensor-matic tags, you will need a grooved pin on your pin lanyard. Okay, well, thank you once again for using sensortags.com for all of your security needs. We do appreciate your business, and hopefully this was educational to you, as well as our bi-monthly short newsletters that we send out helping you to stop shoplifters. Thank you.